Hey everyone, Zanman is back. Today, another video. Yeah, another live stream. I was gonna do it at a later time because I thought I was gonna do some gardening today, like yesterday. But apparently, that got delayed due to rain. So, I guess we're doing it at 12. Yeah, it is currently raining in my area. It's been raining all day yesterday.
It's pretty cool.
Shut up, noob. You know the show is golden, unlike you. Man, shut up, Tyler. Yeah, today we're gonna talk about the Disney XD YTV series Kid vs. Cat. I've recently did a video on this 2 days ago about Coop's father being a terrible father figure to his son. But we're gonna talk about the full show in general.
Yeah,
The show aired in 2008 to 2011, but didn't premiere on Disney XD until February 13th, which was its launch day.
Yeah, that's when Disney XD launched.
Yeah.
If
I would have known it was originally going to schedule to premiere on Jetix before its rebrand, but that got delayed. Well, Disney XD rebranded.
Pretty much special moments. So now let's check things out.
Hey, Wacko fan, glad you can make it. I bet you got another video compilation you want to show us.
Hey, Animore. Nice.
So I got 2 new cartoons. All right, let's see them.
School, more like genital condom shit. This place is for fucking communists, but here I am having to suffer at this shithole. Time for me to fucking waste my time at this retarded shit communist place.
Okay class, today we're going to continue our session about outsmarting the enemy with a counter when it comes to emergency scenarios. Please get out your detective textbooks and turn to page 65. Oh, it seems that every one of my students got out their detective textbooks. Now Judy, why don't you start us off by reading section 1 of page 65?
You want me to read this communist degenerate piece of shit, you retarded fuckface? Okay, here I fucking go. Section 1, go fuck yourself Basil. There was once a little fucking communist named Basil, and he had a gay boyfriend named Dawson, and they liked to have fucking gay sex so much.
Judge fucking ISIS Judy, the textbook never said me and Dawson had gay sex. I'm tired of you making shit up every time you read from the textbook. That is it. I've had enough. March your ass to the principal's office right now.
I fucking knew she would do this shit again.
Wow, ain't that fucking wonderful? The bane of existence, known as Judge fucking Judy, walked into my office. Big fucking whoop whoop. Why the fuck are you here this fucking time?
Oh, isn't it obvious, you fucking fake communist? I made up a fanfiction of my dumb teacher and his dumb assistant when being chosen to read the fucking textbook. Come on, bitch. You can't do shit since you're not a real fucking judge and just a stupid gay liberal principal at this shitty ass communist place.
Judy, you now have a 10-hour detention. Go to detention right now.
You know what? Fuck this shit.
Judy, you're supposed to be going to detention. Go to detention now. Judy, where did you get that gun?
I have come here to kick ass and chew bubble gum, but I'm all out of bubble gum.
Holy fucking shit, I heard gunshots in here. Is everything alright?
What the fucking shit, you killed the fucking principal, O-A, till the apostrophe, O-A, till the filter, O-A, till the square, O-A, till the cube, O-A, till the Sibylla, O-A, ring, O-A, till the micro, O-A, till the apostrophe, O-A, till the proto, O-A, till the square, O-A, till the cube, O-A, the judge fucking ice, this communist, Judy, how fucking dare you do that fucking bullshit.
Get your fucking ass out of this school. You're expelled for life. I will be notifying your parents about your bullshit.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, a a a a a a a a a a a a a a a
Judge fucking piece of fucking shit Judy cunt face, you are in huge fucking trouble now, boy. You dare to fucking kill your principal all over getting a fucking detention? You, my friend, are an absolute fucking psychopath. I see criminal grudge. That is it. This is the last fucking straw. You're not just going to be grounded for life, but instead getting sent to the black void of nothingness where you'll possibly die. Let the fucking power of the overused fucking term send you the fuck there, sayonara bitch.
Perfectly cut ending. Yep.
Alright, Sarah, you know the drill. If you do stupid shit at school, you will be grounded.
Oh, go fuck yourself, Dad, you stupid fucking retarded cunt face. I don't want to be at this fucking shithole of a place.
Sarah, you have 5 fucking seconds to get into that school, or else I'm getting out of this car and dragging your ass in there. 5, 4, 3.
Someone just fucking kill me already. Here we go again with this fucking genitalia shitload of fuck.
I'll give you that.
Where in the fucking shit is the goddamn pussy fuck teacher? I want this shithole to be fucking done already.
Attention students in room 930. Your regular teacher, who is Mr. Ken, has COVID-25 and cannot make it to school. You will be having a substitute teacher today. Please show the substitute the most respect like you would do with Mr. Ken.
I swear to God, if the substitute is an absolute shithead, I'm going to burn this place to the fucking ground.
Hello class, I'm Paydak Radagon. I will be your substitute until your regular teacher gets his COVID-25 vaccine. Now class, Mr. Ken told you guys to get out your world studies textbook and turn to page 53.
Why the fuck aren't you in fucking prison, you goddamn vampire-looking sewer rat degenerate?
What the fuck did you just fucking say to me, you fucking little bloody cunt?
Are you fucking deaf or something, you fucking jackass? I said you're a goddamn vampire-looking sewer rat degenerate. I know you work for that goblin shitface, you pussy boy.
I don't even know who this goblin person is, but you're being a disrespectful little shit. I command you to take back everything that you said and sit back down right now, you twat.
Make me, you goddamn queer-coded Vincent Price-looking rodent pussy fuck boy.
What the fuck was that? What did you just fucking call me, you rotten little shit?
I said you're a goddamn queer-coded Vincent Price-looking rodent pussy fuck boy. What are you gonna do, low-tier rat? Give me fucking rabies or some shit.
Could you quiet the fuck down over there? There are students trying to take a detective exam to classrooms away. You. Why are you a fucking teacher here, you so rat? You're supposed to be dead.
Wow, whoop de fucking do. If it isn't that low-class detective shithole, leave me the fuck alone. I'm scolding a fucking student for being a rotten little fucking slud face.
And you're supposed to be in prison. Why aren't you in fucking prison?
Oh, get that shit over with, detective defective. That was over 39 years ago. Get a fucking life, you fucking asshole.
Don't tell me to get a life, you slimy fucking biogenetic low-tier Hitler Nazi terrorist.
Can you two shut your fucking mouth about your goddamn feud? If you really want to fight about your past bullshit, I suggest grabbing your guns and shooting the whole place up. Go ahead, you fucking twats. Grab your fucking guns out of the both of your fucking pockets and start a fucking shootout. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
Sarah, we don't ever tell people to start shootouts. You know, starting those could cause harm to other people. That's it. You're suspended for 70 weeks.
Good, fuck this school. I wanted those two to start a shootout anyway. It would be real fucking entertainment to see.
Okay, that's it. You now have an 80-week suspension.
Sarah, why in God's fucking name did you almost start a shootout at your school? Over what? A fucking feud. Wow, you really are a sociopathic piece of shit.
Well, you are a piece of shit yourself, Dad. It would have been real fucking entertainment if those two shot themselves to death.
You're fucking ground.
Oh,
Okay, that was actually pretty funny.
get the teeth like
And well, the real bossy Kieran dies. Alright. Okay, thank you, Wacko fan, for sharing the laughs. That was really, really funny.
That was crazy. Yeah, perhaps. He's on StreamYard. Yeah.
See you then. Yep. Share your link again. That was crazy. Okay, back to what we were discussing. The premise follows Coop's sister Millie dragging a cat who is actually an evil alien from outer space that wants to take over the world. Coop definitely foils his plan, only to end up getting the blame for Cap's actions. That's basically what the whole premise is. That's basically just Canadians' answer to Invader Zim.
Yep. That's what I expected
With
about that.
Lilo and Stitch and Tom and Jerry slapstick straight slapped into it. Also has the same premise as My Goldfish is Evil, which was also produced in Canada.
Oh, I'm surprised you actually noticed that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed some similarities. That cat needed to be in an animal shelter. Oh, believe me. Mr. Cat would have been escaped to the animal shelter more than a blink of an eye.
Yeah. Good as of his
Yeah, he is that unstoppable. I'll give you that.
Yep.
He was also considered one of the worst characters in the entire show. You can see. The parenting is also inspired by freaking horrid Henry. Yep.
Oh yeah. You
Mm.
can tell that. Harry Coop. Oh boy. Yeah. You can see that Spawner is quite not the best. Coop doesn't deserve to be horrid. Perfect Millie.
Perfect, Millie. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna discuss some of that soon. We're gonna discuss the characters very, very soon. But for right now, we need to talk about the problems with the show. I used to like the show when it was started to premiere on Disney XD. But as years gone by, I developed mostly a hatred for the show. But my version of the characters will still remain the same because for obvious reasons.
Bad parenting, Bert.
Bad parenting, Bert. Yep. I guess
Yeah.
that's why the mother left.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to Coop's mom. Just, it's just gone. Me, I my perfect job, Millie from Einstein Pals. And one block.
Never Michael animations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm back, Stitches a wild
And
one.
the second icing on the cake is
Shut up, Diego.
and mostly every single episode is just mostly the same. It just repeats the same plot over and over. It's like those preschool shows that you see every time, but it's without any of the charm or any of the clever written plots at all. They're basically just the same thing.
Yeah.
Coop wants to do something, but Cat spoiled their plans and had their daily fight until Millie or Bert interrupts, taking Mr. Cat as the innocent, and Coop is the one responsible for the misfortunes.
Yep.
So nobody believes him for now, and has unfairly punished him at the end of as a result.
Crazy.
And even when Coop has proof, Mr. Cat will eventually destroy it to make him look like a fool.
Yeah, it is quite mean spirited. And this one for any educational.
It's just full. And there's just so much mean-spirited humor that you wouldn't even find it remotely funny. while season 2 does tone it down, it's not any better. Not really.
Yeah, it is. That's not.
One of the worst episodes I find for this series is Trespassers Will Be Persecuted and One Big Happy Family.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That could be pretty mean-spirited. This teaches years that cats are evil. Oh my god. Shut up, spells chase. Millie's from Sea Girls. From the 3 villainous Millies. Remember that? Yeah. One not so happy family.
The animation is pretty good. Well, I wouldn't say that the animation isn't that great. I mean, there are some stilted and choppy moments most of the time, but I can say that the animation is kind of decent for Studio B production standards.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
is
it's not
kind
as
of
top
dull.
superior as My Little Pony or Littlest Pet Shop or whatever, but I can say
Hey,
it's pretty decent.
I think Little Pet Shop's animation was pretty good.
Hmm.
It's Storm.
No, that's Storm Rock.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
It's
Stormrun.
Storm
Yeah,
Poodle
most of
TV.
your dogs kind of look the same, so we couldn't really
Same
tell.
breed. Willow's
It's like on the
downstairs.
show called Grande-ish.
Yeah.
It's well, dudes
And
and
the
two.
second icing on that cake is the characters.
Oh
Coop
yeah.
is
Yeah.
basically just treated like a punching bag by the other characters in almost every episode. And we can all feel sorry for him.
Yeah. You can literally feel bad for Coop.
Bert has no personality whatsoever and just tends to scold Coop for things he hasn't done at all, and always spoils Millie like rotten little brat she is.
Oh
Speaking of
yeah.
her, it's incredibly annoying Anna Mary Sue act like a spoiled brat, and whenever she doesn't get her way, she screams like a banshee.
Oh, don't get me started on her screaming.
As if Caillou's tantrums wasn't annoying enough, and I have this little brat who throws tantrums that are equally as annoying.
You know,
It makes everyone want to tear up their ears.
it's like she always gets everything. Now that is a brat. So basically, Caillou. Well, I wouldn't say that compared to Caillou.
Mm-hmm.
So you try to do it in TY Summary show, it'll be boring.
Mm-hmm. Of course, when we're talking about this, we're talking about Mr. Cat, by far the worst character in the series, most unbearable and insufferable of all the characters. He often tortures Coop and makes his life a living hell and gets away with it every single time, and finds a way to make witnesses think that he is the victim.
Oh yeah, that is pretty rough.
It's worth memorable that he is very weak and poorly written character with no dialogue whatsoever. And most of the time, Coop almost
Yep.
never wins a single fight, mostly
Little
due
girl
to Bert
Maggie,
and Billy's interventions.
little girl Millie, little brown
And Phoebe is a creepy,
bear.
idiotic stalker who spends most of her time bothering Coop due to her obsessive crush on him. And she never takes no as an answer. And when she finds out that Coop and Fiona have met together in season 2, she basically tries to make Fiona life a living hell because of that. Birthday Bash is the major example of that.
Yeah, that was not the best.
And that was at her absolute worst.
Alright,
Not
I'm
even
back.
Tootie from the Fairly Odd Parents was that much of a stalker.
Yeah, maybe I should.
Sorry, that's okay, exam man.
If I treat you too harshly. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What else do we got?
Even creepier than frickin' Marinette. Oh God! Don't get me
Yeah.
started, man. Don't get me
Oh
started
yeah,
on it. Don't
Marinette
get me
from
started.
yeah,
Don't get me started
miraculous
on that.
ladybug.
Miraculous with its stupidity and how Marinette's an absolute stalker to Adrian. I just can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Mara Phoebe. Yeah. Miraculous Phoebe.
Of course, we
What
can.
what
Of
best? I
course,
remember you
old
of
lady
CCB, so
Munson
sorry.
is a generic grouchy neighbor who treats the Burton burgers badly, except you know who.
Oh, you know.
Wait, remember Champion?
Always blames
I don't
Cat
care.
for
I don't
anything
care
to the
about
point of
Champion
making
Oh,
evil
either.
yeah,
worse.
that is pretty
Only points to
crazy.
other kids and treats everyone in town badly, apart from a certain
Right?
person, which if you read through to the fourth argument, you know
Yep.
who we're talking
Old lady.
about. And there's even an episode where she attempts to murder Coop, which is basically child abuse.
Oh my God. Dang, old lady Munson really was.
But I did miss the enough meme.
Like,
But I understand why I had to delete that anyway.
oh, yeah, I see.
And the fact
So those two bullies.
record of Earth 8.
Miraculous Phoebe. If at least they think our digital
And you know the series that they tend to overuse Hanna-Barbera sound effects to the point where we're trying to make it look like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, but they
What do you mean
fail.
we should ban him in the server?
that is pretty rough.
And most of the jokes are ruined thanks to those sound effects. Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
And let's talk about the character design, shall we? Coop, while his design is decent, looks like watered down Timmy Turner. But it looks like a slight improvement of the pilot version of 2D from the Fairly Odd Parents. Bert looks like a Lawrence Fletcher reject from Phineas and Ferb, as well as looking a lot like Calvin's father from Calvin and Hobbes. And Old Lady Munson looks like a watered down version of Miss Julia Wicked from Mr. Bean, the animated series.
Yep. They really are business similarly designed.
Well, I know that Phoebe isn't the worst character because she doesn't appear in almost every episode, unlike Mr. Cat.
Yep, that's true. It's
Phoebe
true.
Lodi Crust. Oh yeah, she acts like pre-redeemed Stephanie Lodi Crust.
Pre-redemption Stephanie. Yep.
Hello.
Oh, hey!
Hey.
Want to see something cool? I'm watching a movie on HBO Family.
Okay.
It's called The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Okay.
And I'm sitting here waiting for Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Balls. He's the most famous tag. I haven't watched the Coyote Get Cut School and Gets Grounded video recently because I've been trying to cut back to that, but I'll try to watch it sometime. Anyways, moving on.
That dog is so beautiful.
Yep. Big ass Timmy Turner. That's freaking.
And I also got this cool Milwaukee Film Festival guide. Have you heard about the return of Kick Butowski?
The Kick Patowski?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have heard about.
KUXD uploaded it on his channel.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Okay. Okay, moving on. Unsatisfying ending. At the series finale of Kid vs. Cat, where everyone reaches land, Mr. Cat wipes out all the characters' memories, thinking that from his true colors and his home planet. Making it unsatisfying, making him fight with him again. In other words, the entire show story was told for nothing.
I know, it's really insane.
I would have just ended better if they actually knew about Mr. Cat's true identity, but instead they had to wipe their memory. Bruh.
Yeah. That is just a rough ending. That's how they end the series like that? That's
Pretty
sad.
much.
That's weird.
Hmm.
Oh boy. That's really cursed. That's really...
But not as weird as the way the Angry Beavers ended. Even though I was born in 2005.
Well, that was
On
2000.
July 15th.
Hmm.
And I vaguely remember watching Chalk Zone before Jimmy Neutron in the late 2009 rebrand.
Oh. I see.
Non-existent. Yeah.
Nicktoons Network rebrand in the animation capital of the world.
I noticed that when Mr. Welter grabbed Rudy's comic book away from him, there was an underneath up next banner for Invader Zim. I saw it on the Internet Archive. It's very rare.
That is pretty rare. I'll give you that.
It is pretty rare.
I'll confess something. This creepy show called Between the Lions scared the ever-living daylights out of me when I was
Is it
about
because of the
4
puppet
and
designs?
6-year olds.
Wait,
Yes.
really? I mean,
You're not
wasn't.
the only one who hates the show. Jovi also hated it.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It's a zone like between the lions. Between the lions.
Hmm.
Between the lions.
And Between the Lions' creepy designs makes Teletubbies look like it's a relaxing show.
Hmm. Hmm.
I would honestly disagree, but
Yeah.
okay then.
I wonder when PBS Retro is gonna rerun Between the Lions.
I would love to see that.
And I would love for Cubo to come back.
I wish.
I don't think it's gonna come back anytime soon. That's like saying Sprout might come back, which obviously it won't anytime soon.
Well, I would
EW scripts? More
Especially
like
since Universal
ew
Kids pretty much shut
script.
down.
Yeah, Eve scripts. I hate EW scripts so much. Let's see the comments. Okay, so I have the chalk now. They ended on a cliffhanger too. Yeah, they did end it on a cliffhanger. That's scary. Fair didn't have the rights to fund new episodes.
And Cubo is like basically PBS Kids' son.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
But basically, that's a little bit. It's more
Well,
like
they did
Sprout's
it.
not when Jeff Lee determined on the companies they've been owned by.
Yeah.
I'm like saying for my fan-made network family. And Smile of a Child is basically PBS Kids' husband, which
Basically
got
PBS Kids, but more of a Christian vibe.
Yeah, it's what they have. They have a lot of Veggie Tales there. That
and 321 Penguins.
321 Penguins. Yeah.
Oh, I made a parody 321 Penguins styled theme song of Between the Lions on my channel.
That's
Let's sing a little song with 8 little words about a lion family who lives in the library. Dun, 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 dun. Cleo. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh God.
Cleo. Dun, 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 dun. Lionel. Da, na, 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 na.
Anyway, I'd say Teletubbies was creepy. It was the reboot
Fiona.
Tinkerbell massacred the baby's
Dun,
son
dun,
by
dun,
not
dun,
giving
dun,
it a yellow
dun,
filter.
dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Steve. Tween. The Lions. Dun, dun. So, what do you think?
Princess TV. No, little princess, you're not gonna ruin Cubo.
Oh God, little princess, shut the crap up. No one likes you. Besides, I have my fan made Cubo.
Yeah, and not to get any worse, but little princess basically just used AI to create their future episodes.
That's
As if
just
the flash animation isn't bad enough.
oh, they think that it's a good idea to use freaking AI. Why?
I know, right? Snipe Snap mentioned it on his channel. And after seeing it, I screamed like Zim from Invader Zim when he saw the germs.
Oh boy, I don't like.
And I had a weird dream about a Cubo promo for Between the Lions.
Oh boy.
Delicious
That is-
enjoying
And
no
it
use
started
AI
like,
Princess TV.
and it
No
used
little
the
princess
Edith
and
Gru
no
Oh,
sounding
little
like
princess,
character.
shut the crap up.
I realized that when Cubo used the late 2007 announcer, it sounded a lot like Edith from Despicable
Boy,
Me.
Cubo's streaming app
I asked
wasn't
my how
scrapped.
to make bad shows even worse version of Between
Yeah,
the
that's
Lands.
crazy.
Okay.
I had to watch Between the Lions in the first and
I knew that, and
5th
dear God,
grade.
they made freaking Fairly Odd Parents season 10
Yeah.
look like an angel. Compared to what?
Oh yeah.
Compared to the
Yeah.
AI videos I mentioned? Oh yeah, basically.
I had to dream about the Fairly Odd Parents having a crossover with Odd Squad.
Oh
I
my
doubt
God.
it.
Yeah, I
Because they have like
severely
different
doubt
companies,
it.
different networks, and
And
basically have no
besides,
similarity.
one of them is live action and the other is animated.
But it was animated.
And the Fairly Odd Parents had an infamous history with live action
I
movies
know,
and their
it was
spin-off,
pretty
Fairly
rough.
Odder.
Oh, don't get me started on Fairly Odder. It was a disaster.
The sad part is that they aren't even playing Despicable Me on Nickelodeon, which is total bullcrap.
Then
Oh,
again, it could be because of the rights.
yeah, I think it's because the rights. I mean, they're finally slowing down on the whole Despicable Me stuff.
Because I hate a show for an invalid reason. For that, it taught literacy. Well, Nickelodeon does need to tone down their movies. I agree.
Yeah, well, that's because of ratings, but we can wish.
Nickelodeon has a weird minion fetish.
No. You know, if Nickelodeon wanted to air movies so bad, it should just become a premium channel like the Disney Channel used to be.
Like HBO Family.
Yeah.
I remember HBO
Yeah,
Family airing Hop and Despicable Me. I've seen ads
Yeah.
for them. I'm not
Yeah, I
crazy when
remember
I'm
that.
telling
That
you
was
that.
when I still had HBO Family on my cable provider, which is Time Warner Cable, which is now Spectrum.
yeah, which is
I
not.
watch Is it weird that I watch PBS Kids on Spectrum?
Nope, not weird at all.
Not
We've
weird.
been there.
It's pretty much the
What
normal thing to
PBS
see
Kids
about it.
bumpers scared you as a child? For me, it was the Fiverman bumper. I would see it after Peep and the Big Wide World and Pocoyo.
Oh yeah, they are together. Pretty much.
Hey, and
Basically,
PBS
what you're
Kids,
gonna see on Nickelodeon nowadays is full of Paw Patrol on a Nick Jr. blocks, and basically movies on Netflix,
SpongeBob.
sprinkled reruns of
Movies and a lot of
SpongeBob and Madhouse.
SpongeBob. And a lot of- well,
I
And
now hate.
speaking
I
of
started hating
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob
Nickelodeon
when I was
did
8.
the later episodes of SpongeBob pretty rough.
And guess what? I started to hate SpongeBob when I was 7
Remember
because
a few years ago
I was getting too old.
SpongeBob, what?
For at least a year.
I respect your opinions though.
That's fine.
Can't believe it. Dang.
Well, I guess it's understandable considering that SpongeBob has been overused on Nickelodeon for the past 26 years.
Well, SpongeBob has been a success because of its ratings.
But even if it's later years, after its premiere, people didn't really like the show that much as it used to be, as it should be a few years later.
Also, another confession: the Cubo 321 Penguins promo ended scared the daylights out of me when I was a kid.
Okay, that's pretty weird.
Like
I don't
how
know why,
exactly?
because of the announcer screaming at the top of his lungs. 3, 2, 1, Penguins! Right here on Cubo! Maybe that was the reason why.
Okay, how did... Okay, I don't know what made you scared.
I loved Peccola, and 321 Penguins wasn't that bad of a show. Have you heard of the show called Harold and the Purple Crayon?
Yes, I have. I
That was my
enjoyed it when it was
childhood.
on. That was on HBO Family at that time.
Yep, and it aired before I Spy.
Yeah.
Which reminds me of that song by Kyle.
Huh.
And yes, I listen to it all of the time, and it gives me those HBO Family Jam flashbacks.
Yeah, HBO Family Jam. Good times.
And I was formerly known as HBO Family Jam fanatic.
Oh, I see.
Interesting.
You really have a thing with HBO Family Jam.
Who remembers seeing Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius on HBO Family after Crashbox went off? I know I did.
What? No, that's on Nickelodeon.
Okay, Fred.
No, I was talking about the movie. I was talking about the movie.
Oh, the movie. Yeah.
It aired after Crashbox.
No, honestly, I don't.
I was a pretty lucky kid. And I probably don't remember seeing the crying scene when Jimmy Neutron was crying. Which is basically what I did when I found out Crashbox fan got terminated on March 10th, 2021.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Crashbox fan, the one that uploaded many HBO Family shows on YouTube.
I was thinking about telling to upload Harold and the Purple Crayon and boom, he got terminated. He didn't know any better. And there was a morning
No, I didn't expect
favorite
that HBO would let him upload all those shows without even getting a block until now.
and RIP Crashbox fan. I won't let Warner Media say your name in vain.
No, Davey, you did not make them lost media.
No, you did not make him lost media, baby.
Those Crashbox HBO Family Jam airings are now lost media again.
Not really, they're just basically the same most of the time. You can even see them on Max.
And I'm literally crying because I can't find the next on Jam 2010 bumper for Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Well, I hope you can find him someday, man.
Like, I know it's out there somewhere. Somebody has to have it.
Well, there's always the promo.
Yeah, but it's lazy at the end. He doesn't even say every day at 8 a.m. on HBO Family Jam. All he says is
that's because,
Harold and the Purple Crayon.
They have the trailer is also, You know, those HBO Family Jam trailers are also used as trailers on HBO Now and HBO Go back then, so that's why they kept it empty.
And that's pretty much it.
You know, they did it. You know, I can't really find those anymore because they've been removed since the launch of Max. And you can't really find them on YouTube anymore. I mean, you used to, but not anymore after Crashbox Fan got terminated.
Yes, I'm a fan of HBO Family of and Cubo, Layla. Man, I loved Crashbox Fan like a brother.
Mhm. Powers of copyright. Building
And the
blocks.
Little Curious Archive still uploads
Yeah,
the Little Curious
I remember
episodes.
building blocks. Like they are like foreign animated shows from France there. That was actually I remember
Now
these
that's
very
a show
fondly.
that's actually lost media until now. You know,
Yep.
it's kind of crazy that Max had the audacity to remove it in US after HBO Kids got shut down.
Yeah, and HBO Kids was on autopilot.
Yep. Which is it's creepy how HBO Kids no longer had their bumpers until the shutdown.
Well, I
Well,
mean,
it
they
was,
still had the get ready bumpers, you know, when they had to
um,
do intro bumpers, but basically you're kind of have a point. They barely showed
yeah,
any other bumpers after the
very
Sesame
other
Workshop
bumpers from
departure.
it after they lost
I
their
miss watching Pinky Dinky Doo and Harold.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, anyone misses HBO Family. They barely air any reruns of their HBO Kids shows now, and if they do, they just put them into
They
marathon.
are marathons.
Yep. If I swear, if I see another Crashbox marathon, I'm gonna crash out. Like air it every day, okay? Like they randomly started airing Crashbox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be the point.
And Max is still removing crud because oh boy, this month just got worse for the Max streaming service.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you heard about Rich Homie Quan passing away?
No,
Um,
I did not know about that.
He was my childhood rapper.
Hmm.
I don't know who that is.
He's a legend. The song
Okay.
Type Away was always stuck in my head when I was
Yeah.
7.
YouTube.
The shows that they removed for Max is all the classic Tom and Jerry shorts, all of them.
I know.
Yogi Bear.
Oh, Yogi
Yeah.
Bear.
The Jetsons. The
Jetsons.
Smurfs. All of it.
I just
All the
found out about
cartoons
Me TV
gone.
Tunes,
Scooby
and
Doo and
I'm
Oh,
watching it,
Scrappy Doo.
oh
and I'm
yeah.
watching it
Oh,
nonstop.
Scooby Doo, which nobody really cared about.
I
And
actually like
Scooby
that
Doo
show.
and Guess Who. And as what Patrick Star from SpongeBob said, so much
So
pain.
much pain.
So much
That's
pain.
what I quoted when I saw Crashbox
Oh,
fans
you.
account getting terminated. So much pain.
But at least we have Me TV Tunes and Boomerangs. So I'll
Yeah,
help.
and also Cartoon Network, since they have aired Scooby Doo and Scrappy Doo recently before.
I
Cartoon Network
noticed
really
HBO Family still airs Classical Baby and Pero y el Gato. You know, the dog and the cat show.
Yeah, I
That
remember that
speaks
show. That
Spanish.
was good.
El Perro Wild Gato, you know, that Spanish-speaking show that aired in every
Hey,
interstitial. I
Future and
remember
Building Blocks
that.
actually lost
I
me to
remember
a
that.
show called Toto Trouble on there, and apparently its English sub is currently. Why? Wait, its English sub is lost? What? Man, I honestly gotta say that that show is pretty interesting. And I don't know why the building blocks one aired on like weekday mornings, because those were really special. I mean, I remember when Star Kids Family aired Gawain, and Gawain is done by the same. It's done by the same character
Yeah,
designer
Me
as
TV
Robot
Tunes
Boy.
still hasn't come to my area yet after waiting for almost a year.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly hope you get me TV Tunes because
I hope so too. That way I don't have to rely on lagging from the TV app.
yeah,
Especially when lacking the HD channels. You have to pay a subscription to watch the HD channels during blackout. No, I
oh,
don't.
that really sucks, man.
Do you know how much it costs to pay a subscription? Not cheap.
Yep, same with Philo, and I want to watch Stars on there.
Oh yeah, Philo
And I
has
was
me.
watching Annie on Stars Kids and Family, along with A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, at my
Oh,
old group home, which I got abused at. But the current group home I live in doesn't abuse me anymore.
oh my
They
god,
don't abuse me. They're actually nice.
that's pretty crazy. The quest over
And I have
Mercury's Partners
autism.
on Saturday morning. I have
We get
heard of
that.
it.
Yeah. We understand that.
I have heard of that they aired classic cartoons. Or cartoons are here.
And this is an old HBO schedule from 2003. How did I get my hands on this? I don't
Actually,
know.
Cartoons is on Los Angeles. It's just
That is pretty
that.
interesting. You should really put those on the HBO Family Schedule Archive sometime.
Yep. Yeah, Kid vs. Kat is a Canadian show.
It's actually partially printed.
Well, that's okay. You can still put them on there.
Yep.
They should bring back. I think they should make an I Spy movie
I'll show you the link so you
with
can put
Spyler
the
and
stuff
Cece,
on.
a live action one. Scholastic should make an I Spy movie
There
along
you
with
go.
Columbia Pictures,
Okay then.
like they did with Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Oh no! Hopefully, you're
Oh,
not talking about the live
no,
action film and just
no,
thinking of your
no, no.
own alternate universe that it's a cartoon.
Yeah, I hated the Harold the Purple Crayon movie.
Because the
They
live
did it
action movie did
along
not
with
do so
Despicable
well.
Me 4.
It was just not good.
And the crazy thing is, I actually love Despicable Me. I was disappointed when I saw the fourth movie along with Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Yep. Where's Canadian cartoons using Flash animation? Well, it's cheaper that
It's
way.
cheaper to make, as I heard. And Cookie Jar Entertainment definitely took it to the next level, except for
Yep.
obviously Arthur until 2011.
Yeah, that was when they decided to make it
They've
Flash.
made a lot of Canadian shows definitely switch to Flash animation. They did it with Caillou in season 4, which obviously led to many an atrocious performance.
Yep. The Canadian shows use hand drawn. Well, they did back then.
Harold and the Lean Crayon.
Yeah, and Nelvana also stopped doing traditional hand-drawn shows since Wayside Season 2, at least the first half.
Why does Wayside look like that one Sesame Street segment? Oh wait,
Maybe
it's
because of
probably
their
animated by the
I don't
same
know.
company.
It was based on a book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can say it can be a bit mean spirited. Thank you, answer so.
Planet Sheen is basically Nickelodeon's version of Caillou.
I wouldn't say that. Though I do gotta say, it was a pretty bad idea to do Planet Sheen. It's just been like
It might have looked better than the Ant Bully, which I call the Ant Bullshit.
Whoa! Whoa! I never expected that. I mean, it's big
Let's
hard.
be honest, it wasn't that great of a movie, in my opinion.
Jimmy Neutron is way
Caused
better.
DNA Productions to get shut down.
Yeah, because of
Even
the.
though I'm mad that Jimmy Neutron replaced Chalk Zone in 2009. I went into a state of depression since the Clifford reboot came out.
Oh, the Clifford reboot, 2019 one.
Yep, it's basically the Bob the Builder 2015 reboot, but way worse.
Oh boy. Well, I would say that's not good.
Clifford reboot makes me want to die for real.
Oh, yeah, we can all agree on that the Clifford reboot wasn't that good.
Yeah, it wasn't really that good. That's why we
What
had
PBS
such a
Kid
big
spots did you
movie.
see after Peep in the Big Wide World?
I have no idea.
Terrible grasp on the source material and is disrespectful to the original books and the 2000 series.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Peep in the Big Wide World replaced the 2015 Bob the Builder reboot.
Yeah.
The disgrace
I'm
is
just
of
glad that PBS
reboots.
Kids stopped airing Atrocious reboots.
I'm glad they stopped airing that. It was just a disaster.
This is nobody. No one. Not a single soul in the universe. Teletubbies and Jakers exists. Sid the Science Kid and Martha Speaks. I'm about to end these men' whole career.
Don't remind me that a reboot of the Camera Kid is in development.
Yeah.
Even Boris the Teeth Guy's pets are more revival worthy than him.
There's gonna be the return of Sid the Science Kid. I wonder what's gonna be
It
like.
was a whole new show.
Just like the original series.
You know, it's sad that the Clifford reboot started the downfall of the franchise, with its 2021 live-action film
Yep.
taking it further.
Yeah. That was just mediocre.
And that was at the time where the reboot got canceled.
Yeah, probably for the best because the reboot was just not good. Though the
I
reboot
wonder
itself,
how many people committed suicide after finding out that the Clifford reboot was a thing.
Whoa.
People probably were originally excited for that until seeing it.
Yep, that was me. I
Remember,
thought, hey,
stories should
T-Bone
stick to
and
their old
Cleo
stuff.
and Mac are
They
probably going to be in
already
it.
has secured the magic school
Well,
bus.
I mean, at least you have Clifford's Big Movie, which served as a series finale to Clifford, and they even did a tribute to John Ritter after he passed away.
I hate Sid the Science Kid with burning rage, but I love Dinosaur Train and Ready Jet Go. I have nothing against Dinosaur Train and Ready Jet Go.
See.
Okie dokie.
Who remembers Mustard
I was
Pancake?
actually thinking about making a Go Animate video today based on not only Little Brown Bear, but also his friends seeing the Minecraft movie.
Oh boy.
You know what's gonna happen.
Lava chicken. Why is that stupid song still stuck in my hand?
I mean, it is catchy.
I
Uh-oh.
listen
I did
to a
it
lot of
again.
low dose
Yeah,
songs.
No, it's
you
fine,
know
Bella.
why.
You didn't mean it. You
It's
didn't mean it.
alright.
Look what I got.
Yeah, it is a popular song. It's on like a 70-something on Billboard's top 100 popular songs.
Guess what
It's
I got?
short but catchy.
Newspaper. I got the newspaper from Sunday.
Oh, so you're from Wisconsin. I'm from California.
I got a newspaper called the Journal Sentinel. It's in Milwaukee. I'm a Milwaukee kid. And I did not sign up to be born in Milwaukee, trust me. I know Montana's better.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Now it's dry.
the puppy.
Oh, I'm gonna see the first Alvin and the Chipmunks movie on HBO Family.
Okay.
I want to record the credits, but I'm scared that I might get diddled by 20th Century Studios and Regency Enterprises for doing that.
The closing logos? Yeah, it's unlikely.
Yeah, I doubt it.
It's unlikely because Fox doesn't do closing logos on their movies unless if it's a DreamWorks property.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
I had a dream about getting the Mr. Peabody and Sherman DVD, which I'd likely do for my birthday.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Interesting.
I watched my Family Guy DVD for the first time.
Oh.
It's a season 3 DVD, by the way, and it's a
Oh.
box set,
Oh,
and
alright
it has
then.
3 discs in it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm thinking of buying a portable DVD player. Here's the strange thing about it. It didn't have any previews on it.
That's pretty weird.
I was expecting it.
Hmm. Yeah.
And PBS Kids is a sobbing mess due to her husband, smile of a child's death.
Not really. It's more of a mess because of the rebrand.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really die. It just moved to freaking Yippee TV.
I
Which,
really loved Smile of a Child. It had
that
so many
was
nostalgic
weird.
shows like Mustard Pancakes and VeggieTales. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. That was my group home staff.
Has its
Sorry
ways
about that.
was on TBN every Saturday morning.
I love VeggieTales. It's my favorite show next to 321 Penguins, Jacob Tutu, Jane and the Dragon,
Okay.
and so on. Here's what sections I got in this newspaper that I'm going to reveal.
It's
Anyways,
the
The comic
Shop,
section.
Dog City Dinosaurs, Prince Shine the Animal Show, and more rivalry into the town.
I love the TV guide section.
Mm-hmm. I don't think it's on TVJ because, for the love of goodness, it's on low powered stations and it didn't even last that long.
It has been a while since I even made a Go Animate video.
And a Plotagon video. I make
Most
Plotagon
crazy
videos.
thing is that, oh boy, they are
Here's what I
freaking
got.
wild
The
on
TV queue
TVJ.
from the Journal Sentinel.
Okay then. Yeah, let's see
That's
what
my favorite.
happens.
That's my favorite part of the newspaper. To be honest,
Possible
is the
dinosaurs
TV
would
side.
become thought out millions of years in the modern times and hijinks and sure. A dinosaurs reboot would be interesting.
But instead, the Science Kid reboot, nah, that would be so annoying.
I mean,
Yeah, it would
especially
be
that
annoying.
series finale of dinosaurs was really sad.
Yeah, I miss Dinosaur Train, but at least we'll get to see him again.
Yeah, I guess what you. Yeah, I
I
remember
remember
why.
seeing this one commercial going, "Hey, want to hear a fun rhyme after Ready Jet Go on WMVS DT1?"
Hmm. I see.
I don't get why WMHT in New York
Yeah, I think
decided
the
to
little
air.
brown bear misbehaving at the Minecraft movies will be my final for this season of Little Brown Bear Gets Grounded. In fact, I'm making it right now. It'll be starting with Little Brown Bear screaming to his parents about seeing the Minecraft movie. And of course, be throwing a tantrum if he doesn't want to see it.
Hey, can I be featured in the video?
That depends. Very.
And I want to see my icon for StreamYard. It's it's basically Jimmy Neutron staring at Rudy to Booty, and it kind of looks like he has a crush on him. I
Okay.
get that they're both boys.
That will be debatable. Very,
Oh
very
man, that is just.
content right there.
And I'm like, I thought you liked Cindy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey Anthony, BFDI fan 2010, how's it going?
Hey, remember when there were Kids 13, WNET DT2 airings of Arthur online?
Sometimes, yeah. It varies on the episode, though.
Too bad the program breaks weren't recorded.
Of course not.
And the most discouraging thing is that I'm looking for Caillou Kids 13 airings.
Yeah, you're gonna barely find any Caillou PBS airings unless you're wanting to look at the 2006 repackaged episodes. That's on
And
GPT.
Yeah, that would be
TV, I
interesting. That
mean.
would have been crazy.
And I only found a Kids 13 song of Caillou, a Kids 13 airing song of Caillou called Wet.
Oh yeah.
And it's really discouraging me.
That was on the 2006 repackage episode.
I had a dream where Dash's dance party met Caillou.
If
Since
only.
they aired after Caillou.
Yeah, you do air after Caillou Season 5 reruns. And that's pretty much the only time you're gonna find Dash's Dance Party, along with the 2010 PBS interstitials, right after a Season 5 Caillou rerun.
I find it very unfitting for Word Girl to air before Martha Speaks on WMHT in 2009. Martha Speaks is supposed to air before Word Girl. I remember seeing Martha Speaks air before Word Girl at 5 and 5:30 on my station WMBS in 2016, back when it was called MPTV.
Mommy, Daddy, I want to ask you
Oh.
something.
Remember the Kids 13 channel? Yeah. Kids 13
And I
channel.
and I accidentally came across a CPTV airing of a Caillou song. I don't know where I found it at though.
Kids 13 channel outside of trees.
And I was like, hey, Caillou doesn't air on CPTV, does it? And I checked on the PBS Kids Go Wiki, and I found out that it actually does.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a Caillou plush. I have a Caillou plush with the red and blue hat.
Nice.
He's about to turn 1 in September. He's a newborn.
Interesting.
And he cries just like baby Kate.
Of course.
He cries whenever I leave him at home.
Interesting.
And I'm eating some shrimp right now.
I see.
Okay.
You know those Dusty and Darlene advertisements with the robots? I saw it on a Ready Jet Go video. A Little Curious and Harold and the Purple Crayon.
I think we've gone through.
Harold and the Purple Crayon was my homeboy awakening.
Okay.
Okay then.
I was like, hey, there goes Harold and the Purple Crayon when I was 4 years old.
I see.
Very funny, Daddy.
I had a dream where Chalk Zone aired 2009 bumpers on Nickelodeon and the late 2009 rebrand. I don't get why Nickelodeon hates Chalk Zone. But yet they still care about Pelswick. I have nothing against Pelswick. I still think it's a good show. Besides Chalk Zone. It's a good show too. Chalk Zone is good. I'm still angry about Jimmy Neutron replacing Chalk Zone. And on November 21st, 2009. If you want to see my reaction, watch the Invader Zim screaming no clip that I uploaded.
Minecraft movie sometime. I heard it's a pretty good movie and I wanted to see how good it is. I was wondering if you could go see the Minecraft movie today. I heard it's a pretty good movie. I wanted to
Every once a week at 6 a.m.
Yeah. Silly old car. You're so horrible. Really horrible. As Scratch had to compare to Carson, Jimmy Spears is not a good person. Yep. It's Patrick Travel 2005. Indeed.
Okay.
I noticed that PBS Kids made an HBO Family Jam reference and a rhyming bumper that aired after Ready Jet Go. And I'm like, hey, they made a reference to Crashbox on HBO Family Jam. I see what you did there, PBS Kids. They're like, Sam said, hey, I meant, hey, and they were like, Sam said, hey, Pam, would you like some bread and jam? And I got a Crash Box
We
flashback.
already spent the money on rent and food, and the movie tickets are expensive due to recession that we can't afford it. Maybe some other time.
Oh man, that was good shrimp.
But Mommy, I want to see the Minecraft movie right now.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's a little short, but honestly, I got nothing. Plus,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be working on a Go Anime video. So I'll see you guys later.
Premiering at 7/6 Central, only on YouTube.
See ya.